Justin actually attended one of our events, CFO Innovation last year, and that discussion kickstarted, and we did some prototype for Emery, and they took on the challenge to go on with Anaplan, and we won this account against big names like Hyperion and SAP. I want to thank Puva from Prevasia for being here. I actually approached Puva. If you all know Prevasia, Prevasia is the outsourced arm of Westport, and they manage all the ports in Malaysia. Today I'm also proud to introduce Firoz. Firoz is one of the top model builders in Malaysia. He sat next to me in the certification course, and he was the highest ranking student in Malaysia. So they won an evaluation with all the big boys as well, Cognos, Hyperion, SAP, and then I met UEF and I explained to them. It took a bit of time. They really evaluated us because we are cloud-based planning, all the due diligence, and I'm proud to say 2 months ago we signed up, and I think 10 of them will be certified today. I would like to introduce Fred. Fred is our CEO. Fred, I think you all have seen his bio in my invitation letter. Fred and I used to work in SAP. Fred used to head the enterprise performance management for SAP globally. So Fred, thank you.
Thank you. So next time you ask me to come back to Malaysia, I'll ask that you feed me before you ask me to talk.
Upward delegation.
Yeah, keep some food. It looks really good. Keep that warm for me. Okay. So, well, first of all, thank you for being here. I recognize a few faces from the little presentation. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
From the presentation that we gave in April. This was supposed to be a small lunch with like a few people, but that's Ghana style. And we end up having, you know, there's a thing, that's a Ghana style. I'm going to give you a hard time with that one for a long time. Okay. Beginning of the year, we had like 15,000 users. We're now at 35. We're going to finish the year probably close to 50. So that's how fast we're growing right now. And a lot of partners that are really enabling the Anaplan story around the world. All right. So just you know, I talked about the going to market late 2011. This was the first few customers. You know, Pandora, McAfee, and Diageo. And a couple of New Zealand and Australia. 2012 we started to really accelerate, and you see some great names appearing on the slide. The biggest customer that really starting to appear in 2012, sorry, the biggest customer in 2012 was HP, and I'll play a little video later about what they're doing with us. This is when it starts to get interesting, and I love to show on this slide the fact that in the same slide, and I can go to 2014. We have both Toyota and Tesla, right? That's the story of Anaplan, where we're helping Toyota be more nimble and plan more efficiently. And at the same time, in the hyper-growth world, we are also helping Tesla plan more efficiently and run their operation. So if you think about all these companies, you'll find a lot of very big logos and big companies with complex problems, global presence, who are struggling with their traditional, you know, Oracle, SAP, IBM planning solutions, and you'll see also a lot of hyper growth companies. Facebook, Groupon. If you look at those companies who went from 0 to $1 billion in revenue in less than 5 years, they're pretty much all of them now using Anaplan. So they went from not having, so we either replace the legacy apps for the hyper change companies, and hyper growth, they basically go from using spreadsheet or whatever straight to using Anaplan. So if you look at what differentiates us on the market is all these companies, they're using Anaplan not just for FP&A or not just for finance use cases. What we've developed is really a platform that allows companies like HP. If you ask HP, what is Anaplan? They'll tell you this is our territory and quota planning application. And I know I'm getting pretty much out of time, so what I'll do is I'll wrap up with this last slide, and then I can open up for questions around our vision and where we're going with this. Just summarizing a little bit what Anaplan is doing. Got a bit of a latency between my computer and the machine over there. So if you just try to wrap your head around what I just talked about, you got your app hub with all those models that we put together for you, and you get your own built applications. These are, basically the exact same content sitting on top of the Hyperblock technology, connecting to any systems or any data. Salesforce.com, SAP, some homegrown application. You want to load your spreadsheet? No worries for us. It's going across for the modeling, the reporting, the analysis. It's going across all the different functions. It's managing the complexity and scale, and it enables people to really collaborate on a single source of the data. And that's really the core of the demo that I just showed in the last few minutes. So better execution and smarter plans. All of that in 37 minutes. All right? I'm done. Ghana, Thank you guys.